What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. CDK Boxing. Here we go. I made a short about this. Now I'm finna really get off into it. The end of an era. Canelo Alvarez and Bud Crawford are at the end of their careers. Man, I say one or two more fights for each. I think Canelo finishes out his contract, and I believe Bud. Right now we're gonna keep it 100, and I love what Bud's trying to do. He's trying to cash out, and ain't nothing wrong with cashing out. That's why he's willing to take the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. He was ready to do it. That's why the Canelo Alvarez fight, he's willing to go up 21 pounds. He's trying to secure that bag so he can make sure he has generational wealth for his family. And people shouldn't be mad about that. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez has made so much money that, right now I believe he's fighting for legacy. It really doesn't matter. He's just adding to the bag. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez, I don't know what type of money he got. I can't call his pockets, but I'm going to say this right here. I truly believe that he's very well off and already has generational wealth for his family. When you look at the careers, man, you look at Canelo Alvarez's career, man, what can you say, man? The man has fought any and everybody. I mean, that resume is, man, one of, like my boy BVO said, that resume right there, man, is one of the best ever. We can't take that from Canelo Alvarez. Whether you like him or not, Canelo Alvarez has gotten that ring with everybody. People try to say he's ducking the Mexican monster, this and that, hey, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Canelo has done his thing, and he's earned the right, really, to just, fight whoever he wants to fight. He's earned that right. He doesn't have to take a fight with David Benavidez, even though, I want to see that fight. I want to see how it plays out, you know what I'm saying? Or Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. I would love to see that fight. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Canelo take the fights that we all want to see. I would love to see how those fights play out, man. I don't want to see the Demetrius Bivol rematch. I just think that that's just a fight that he can't win. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're going to run across somebody you can't beat. Sometimes you're going to, you're going to go up and wait until you find it's just too much. And I believe that's what happened to Canelo in that fight. I believe it was just too much, man. The size difference played a major factor in that fight. Bud Crawford's, his resume is not as stellar as Canelo Alvarez. But Bud Crawford is an all-time great, a generational talent, and we can't take that from him. I chose Errol Spence to beat Bud Crawford. And when Bud done his thing, I couldn't do no more give him his flowers and say, man, you're an all-time great Hall of Fame fighter. When it's all said and done, Bud goes into the Hall of Fame. Are there some fights left that I would like to see Bud take? Yes. I would love to see him and Jerron Boots Ennis. I think Boots is going to be an all-time great. I'm calling it right now. People keep saying Boots ain't ready. Boots has 30 fights on his belt, folks. 30 fights is a lot of fights not to be ready. So I don't know how much ready Boots can get. Anybody you put in the ring with Boots, besides the one guy who ran like Jamel Charlo done this past weekend, you see what Boots does to him. You know what I'm saying? Boots going to get you out of there. He has all the skills necessary to give Bud Crawford, hell in that ring. And I don't know if he can beat Bud or not. I think it will be a great fight. I would lean towards Bud because of the experience factor, but that fight could play out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Now, Canelo has said repeatedly he doesn't have anything to gain by fighting, Bud Crawford. And it's recently been stated that he wants to fight Errol Spence and he's willing to go to 160. And, Bud Crawford is really upset about that. I'm going to tell y'all why I think Canelo's doing that. I think, Canelo, every move he makes is calculated. And I definitely don't believe Canelo's scared of anybody. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all say that right there, oh, he's ducking Bud, he's scared. I highly doubt that, man. I just really, truly believe, that, like I said, I believe that Bud could outbox Canelo. But whether or not he's going to be able to last 12 rounds for Canelo is a whole different question because, man, you're not knocking Canelo out. Canelo's being hit by bigger fighters that punch a whole lot harder than Bud Crawford do, man. And that ain't taking nothing from Bud. You know what I'm saying? Bud got real power. But Canelo has a cast iron chin, like I always say. So, now with this upcoming, with him saying, people are saying reports, whether it's true or not, that he's willing to fight Errol Spence at 160. I think because Canelo has really, Bud Crawford has really made him mad. He feels like Bud Crawford is clout chasing him. He said this, he said that, and I believe Canelo, his get back is, he said, you want payday? Well, guess what he's saying, Bud? You want payday? You don't get no payday. That's basically what he's saying. No payday. And he's, willing to give Earl Spence a payday. So, man, I just want to give both of those guys their flowers and say that they both had excellent careers. And I can't wait to see what's next for both of them. God bless y'all.